All right, moving right along. Theater, Stage West, which is located at 821 West Vickery in Fort Worth, has got a Don't Hug Me Christmas Carol through January 17th. The Jubilee Theater, which is located at 506 Main Street, has got a new holiday musical by Ed Smith called Home for the Holidays through December 27th. The Casa Manana has Santa Claus is Coming to Town through December 23rd, my birthday. It is located at 3101 West Lancaster Avenue in Fort Worth. The Circle Theater has got a Lone Star Christmas Carol through December 19th, and that's located at 230 West 4th Street in Fort Worth. Okay, now moving right along. Art. I went to the Art Conspiracy 5 show this past Saturday. Are you guys aware of the Art Conspiracy at all?
I'm not sure.
It is a nonprofit group that this is their 5th year of doing it, hence Art Conspiracy 5. And they...
Did they do it at the F6?
No. This one was actually out at a warehouse location out in Dallas, off of, right off 30, and I can't remember what the other road was. But anywho, what it is they get about 150 artists and a few bands and stuff, and it starts at 7, and all the artists come in the night before, and they're given an 18 by 18 piece of plywood that they do their art on the night before. Let it dry. The next day, people come and they auction it all off, and they charge admission and stuff, but the proceeds go to actually this year they're benefiting. I want to say it's called Resolina. It's a program that does it's artwork for women inmates. They've got awesome. the art programs. They bring the art programs to the jails and have the women inmates do art projects and stuff. And so that was really cool. So I went to that show, got some footage of that. But if you guys want, you can go on to youtube.com and look up Art Conspiracy, and you'll be able to see some clips from that. It was a really cool show.
I want to say I've been sent some flyers and some invites for it. Mm-hmm. So I think I may have some friends that were involved in it. Yeah.
There was a lot. There was a lot of people, a lot of good work as well, and definitely, lots of good artists all around. Speaking of F6 though, this Saturday on the 19th, the artist guest that I had last week, Ray Alvarez, he actually has a show going on this Saturday at F6.
Awesome.
F6 is located at 2800 West Division Street, Suite F6 in Arlington. So look that up online and get directions and head out there, because that's going to be a really, really good show. If you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, check out rayalvarez.com, and his work is amazing as well. Totally cool stuff. And let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Written word part of it. I've yet to receive any new submissions, so resorting back to something that I wrote, I'll just go ahead and start it. It's called, I think I want to call it Innocence Lost. It doesn't really have a title yet, but it starts off, a veil of innocence drapes over a new soul before it enters the world. The path is paved and marked with arrows. Cooperation will lead you on a journey, avoiding the dark corners. Defiance will force you to look upon the shadows. Straight and narrow will insist against a wave in your walk, for bumping in the path's edge will allow the sharp, dead branches of the willow tree to intertwine with your net of protection, tearing and ripping away, another piece, then another, pulling apart the shield once covering your mouth, allowing in a substance of fear, no longer censoring your harsh words or judgments. Your vision is no longer blurred. The soft outline of a tree-filled forest turns to dark branches and hard lines. The quiet, muted atmosphere is now a scream and a howl and a temptation that keeps whispering your name. Your veil is now shattered and strewn upon the ground. So, that was called Veil of Innocence.
Wow. It's pretty heavy.
Did you like
that?
Wow,
yeah. I was kind of mesmerized there.
I don't even want to tell you what it meant, what it meant to me. So,
yeah, no, please do if you would like.
No, it almost scares me.
Really?
Yeah, because it's kind of what I could see happening.
Mm-hmm. Don't let those branches tear your innocence away. As much as it may be true life that they actually exist out there, it may not be the easiest thing to see it.
I'm one of the most defiant. However, I worry about the defiance.
Yeah. Well, at least you're aware of that, and you have
remember, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, I am aware.
Can I share a piece? I have a piece.
Of course, please.
We'll do pieces of the day.
Pieces of the day.
Pieces of the day, yeah. This is called Utopia. I've seen you. I've dribbled up and down your streets. I've waited patiently at bus stops. I played with those kids. In fact, I got in trouble with those kids. I went to your public schools and learned how to judge people and lose my virginity. I went to your church, and I learned that heaven and hell are two places that I don't want to be. I worked for your corporations and noticed that time is money, but your money is not worth my time. I fought alongside your soldiers and realized that freedom is just an arrow between the eyes of a warrior. Freedom can show you what being poor is like. Freedom is beating on your mother while it's drinking a Coors Light. Freedom is a prayer your children chant each day before the class to the almighty God of fear. Oh, I've seen you. I've been slammed on the ground face first by your city's finest members of society. I've read those laws. I got 13 witnesses and went down to your judgment courts and lost that bitch, even though the officer didn't bother to show up. Oh, I met your judge. I watched him stare down his nose and laugh at me, a little white kid, stepping into his courtroom with 13 little black kids. I went to your jails. I learned that prison is a place for me because I'm poor. I've drove your cars that have flipped and caught on fire, killing my friend and burning over 30% of his body. And I've ate your vegetables and your processed meat and your canned food. I've drank your tap water, and I realize why people are dying quickly due to new diseases our bodies cannot fight off. I went to the doctor and found out that you have no interest in curing me or anyone. All you want is my insurance, to be insured.
Wow.
Ignorance is bliss.
Exactly. Oh,
Oh, how
goodness.
blissful we are.
Right? Let's do a song. No, that was amazing. That was very good. Very good.
Thank you, Ani.
I need to learn how to read my poetry in that sort of way, because it was
Cadence.
yeah, it was one of those, like, I just kind of closed my eyes just because your words took me on a journey. It's fun. Alrighty,
And
let's
to
go.
think he actually lived those words.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. You gotta only speak what you know. That's a firm believer in that. All right, let's listen to, how about some James Taylor? Let's change
do
it
it.
up a little bit.